Hello, we are into a game and it's against our fellow dwarfs. What have we got going here? Lots of guard. Wow, that team value is low considering. Okay. Fan favorite. For each player fan favorite on the pitch, your team receives an additional 1 fame modifier for any kickoff table results, but not for winnings roll. Alright, how they do it? How many games have they played? 7-1-1. Guard. Couple mighty blows. Okay, so they're missing their troll slayer, but there's not a lot too crazy going on here. Just kind of what you'd expect. And we have the highest team value. Somehow. How many? Are they not using any rerolls? They're probably just rolling with 2, yeah. And they've only got 11 players, I suppose. I feel like I'm way up on team value than I should be. 150k is pretty bad. Yeah, vampires were fun. I really like Necro as well, actually. Necromantic, a good solid team. I've got to wake up. It's up too early this morning. So I think, actually think here. Yeah, Hypnotic Gaze is crazy. I think we're playing last season's Chalice winner, so I imagine this is going to be a tough game. Hence why he's got the fan favorite skill. So this is not going to be an easy one, but we'll do what we can. Yeah, Hypnotic Gaze is cool. There's I don't know how much you play, but there's an elf player that I quite often use on Dark Elves. Who Eldril Sidewinder, I think he is, who comes with Hypnotic Gaze as well, and that's really amazing if you've got elves, because elves are really good at getting into retrieve balls and stuff, so very solid. Looks like it's Sweltering Heat. Yeah, Dark Elves are my favourite team. I tend to play them the most. Chaos Dwarfs are completely new to me, so we're kind of learning them on the fly, although, you know, they're not that dissimilar to dwarfs, let's face it. Should we go on offense first? They've got a wizard. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, we should probably offend. Just in case we can get any momentum. I feel like dwarfs are actually a bit of a rough matchup for us because they, as we've not managed to roll any claw, we don't have anything to counter the fact that their players are overall higher arm value than us. Our best bet is the bulls, right? With the extra strength 4. Sweltering Heat could be a big deal, we'll see. You never know if it's going to have much effect. But even if it takes 1 or 2 players off, it can be very important which players, so, you know. But yeah, this should be an interesting test, because, you know, I recognize the name. I didn't watch the final of the Chalice last time, because it looked like it was very long, and I heard the result beforehand, so, you know, it took a little of the excitement of watching it out, but I did watch a bunch of the games leading up to it. Dwarf's just a very, very solid team, so just gotta hope we can have the better blocks. How many guard do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they way outguard us. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So not terrible, but you know, they are going to have the better blocks. We need to try and keep our guards relatively close to each other so we can kind of take advantage of that in those tricky situations. But yeah, let's see what happens here. 30 player probably not going to be all that useful against dwarfs. Is there any good blitz targets? Not really anything exciting. Does he have a kicker? No, okay. Let's see. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just try and hit from the outside in. Maybe leave one guard back to insert as necessary. Or just in case things go wrong. Yeah, we'll go with that so we can hit there, and then that gives us better dice on future ones. Alright, I don't mind that result. I'll say hello in a moment. We'll actually just move this guy forwards just to help block this off. And I might move this guy. You know what? I'll move this guy forwards as well. Okay. That is fine. Alrighty, we've got the ball kind of cordoned off here, so it's just sort of hitting time, really. Alright. There we go. No follows. Get the old mighty blow going. No dice there. Take another crack at it. Get as many hits as we can, because, you know, eventually the armor will break. It just depends whose goes first, right? Stay. And I guess we'll hit the guard because he's more valuable and the ball's over this side, so I was going to hit on this side, but this feels better. Is he going to try and surface? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. He shouldn't try it. He shouldn't be able to surface from there. No, he could theoretically. I don't know how aggressive he's going to be in that sense. Very nice. And I guess we'll just bring it up to here. And call it a day. So what's he gonna do? What's the plan of attack with this? Is gonna be interesting to see. Looks like he wants the centaurs out. I mean, who wouldn't? Only one troll slayer at least, so that's sort of a boon. Obviously, we'd like to hit his runner at some point, but I feel like he's gonna keep him pretty in the back. Stun on the bull. Stuns are alright. I don't think he's gonna foul unless he got up players, because he's got nobody on the bench, and honestly, pretty much his whole team is skilled. I guess we try and hit this guy. Bull's still relatively safe. Nothing doing. No problem. We'll just hang there. And let's see. Yeah, we're not going to get a lot of movement here for the moment. I wonder if he'll come after the Hobgoblin next. Probably. We'll see if he might attack us pretty hard here. Let's see. It's obviously just going to be tough to get through this line, right? Oh, I do need to remember the wizard. Especially with our recent record against wizards. So we're at a constant possibility of danger. He got an extra... Does he have a... He has a leader. Okay, yeah. Probably should have noticed that already. Some of this stuff already. But yeah. We'll just plug away, hope for the best. The Troll Slayer is actually quite important in this game because it's a big threat. I mean, it's hard. He's going to be willing to put in the GFIs if it means getting some ground, so that is the problem with it. I was kind of hoping he wasn't going to do that because I was thinking about blitzing and sending a bull round just to get a little breakaway. Let's see. I think just because we'll do this. We should shuffle these guys up slightly. Alright, we're not getting a lot of action here, unfortunately. I think for now we leave it. Just want to get a few turns out of the way so that when we do break, we don't give them the whole half to attack us back. So I imagine he's going to hit this guy back down here, so like try and get multiple blocks if this block were not to work. I think he's probably going to save the wizard as long as he can. Unless we give him just a prime opportunity. So yeah, so that's why he's hitting with this guy, because he gets to get a second hit and still have a blitz as well. Where's the blitz gonna come? The blitz is a bit tricky. Because we got bulls on each side, so that's kind of a commitment. Does that mean he's not gonna blitz? No, he's gonna blitz. He's just gonna use the guard. So he's gonna attach here to get the blitz. And it looks like it's gonna be... Who's it gonna be on? Okay, okay. It's gonna be on the... Okay. What's the plan here? Okay, just get another hit here. Fair enough. Smashing through our armor here. I think we're going to just have a recovery turn here. Pop this guy. Very nice. Just get this guy moved over so we can hit him. Bring in our guard, that gives us another hit here. Very nice. And stay. Alright, so I think we're gonna think about trying to make something happen this turn, but I don't know what it's gonna be. So, we'll see. I don't want to attack in such a way that it's going to be easy for him to get the ball back and counter-score us. If we don't score, that's sort of okay. Yeah, the guard, all of his guard here is really a problem for us to get through. He is kind of contacting up here. Does that mean he's going to blitz here? Maybe. Doing a little change out here. I do need Hypnotic Gaze. Yeah, this is an extremely cagey game. I think he's just trying to feel us out, get hits where he can. And we're kind of doing the same thing, except the clock is on us, right? The clock is not on him. Okay, push is nice. Oh, he's thinking about a reroll. Nope. Okay, maybe he was just deciding if he wanted to push. You could technically dodge this guy out if you wanted. Okay, so do we want to push this way, or do we want to try and push through here? Pushing through here is awkward. I'd have to get this guy down. If I brought in a guard here, I think I could do that, but I'd also have to get this guy in there. I don't think that would be enough. So I think we're going to try the round the corner, which I hate, but, you know, needs must. Let's see. Kind of need to get people out of the way here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could do with a knockdown here. Oh, very nice. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we could get the ball around there. So we're going to do a bit of engaging there. Wizard is still a big problem here. he could technically get around there. Okay. Let's go for here. Gotta protect it slightly. And let's see if we can get the ball all the way up here. Yeah, I don't like this push in retrospect. Okay, that helps a lot, actually. I don't imagine he's going to wizard here. It doesn't feel like the best. Obviously, this is not any kind of good push, but we did get it whilst his Troll Slayer was, like, out of center, so that's nice. It means the Surf is not on. He's probably just going to hit the Bull and get pretty heavily screened up here, but, you know, you can only try, right? I'm kind of expecting not to score. But, you know, if we can, bonus. Some would argue that we've been too cagey. They would be within their rights to say such a thing. So we're getting the classic dwarf screen here. I like that we got these guys a little out of position, but they can kind of get back and be a pain, so it's not exactly like a major win there. Where's he blitz? Okay, he's blitzing here, I guess to help this guy come back. Push there would have been sweet, because that would have kept... Oh boy. Okay, okay. Nice. Nice. The pushes are really helpful, especially on the guards, because it means if he follows up to try and tie us down, we can kind of hit him back. Okay, the pushes there are nice. Like, that really frees us up a little bit. To do part 2. The return journey. Pushes are a bit sad. I'm going to hold on to the reroll for emergencies. Or like a 1 dice at the end of the turn or something. Yeah, I think we actually get a 2 dice here now. Pushes are a problem. But at the same time, they could be worse, right? Let's actually move you to be here. Let's mark up this blitzer. Yeah, let's mark these guys up. We're not, the ball isn't particularly safe here, but its runners are all both at the back, which is nice. He's got one blitzer that's sort of near the halfway line. Could consider the wizard. Oh, he might just be able to get through at us here. Well, he definitely can. So let's say he knocks this guy down, he knocks this guy down. Pretty easy to knock this guy down, so that gives him a route through the middle here. This guy arguably should be here. And when I say arguably, I mean definitely. He's just got to be careful not to get in his own way, right? But I imagine he'll be okay with that. Might hit this guy with this, so he can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can definitely get a 1 dice with 2 GFIs with this guy. Or he might just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be 2 GFIs with that guy. Could do a push would really help us out here. It hasn't happened, which is going to make things tricky. Okay, so he hasn't got a route through that way. Obviously, this is a big looming threat. So I imagine at some point, I wonder if he's going to bring this guy over and then maybe GFI blitz with the Slayer. This guy's probably just going to come over as cover. Oh, okay, he's going for the surf. Didn't it? I mean, well, I sort of expected it. But I sort of half didn't expect it too, because I figured he'd want to pressure the ball more. But yeah, I kind of knew that was a danger. We just, you know, I figured it also took like a few of his players out to do it, which it did. Okay, so he's going to double up on this guy. Is that 2 guard? It is 2 guard, okay. So... these guys are all, unfortunately, in not the best circumstance. Okay, so let's see. He knocked down our entire front line, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'd really like this guy on this guy, but I don't want to take him all the way around the top. Just double GFI. So I think we're just doing this. More pushes. Failed the 2 up. Failed the 2 up. Well, you know, that can happen. So, you know, obviously the plan there was, I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do. It's going to depend on how far this guy got. Like, if I got him to here or here, I might have just brought the Hobgoblin up to here. Obviously it's a pathetic screen, but I think what I probably would have done is handed off to the bull. Or thrown to the bull. Something of that nature was kind of the plan. You know, maybe draw out the wizard. Maybe not draw out the wizard, maybe he's just been happy knocking him over. I feel like we've maybe rolled too many pushes, but you know, I'm not saying the situation would be much different if we hadn't, but I think that's been certainly been an issue. We've not been knocking people over, which allows him to get more extra domination, right? So I guess he's going to put in a scoring threat at some point. Probably have to be the Splitzer, maybe? So he's going to try and chain this guy onto the ball so he can get a hit with this. Oh. Never mind. I thought it was. I guess he was trying to make this guy the scoring threat. May have given up on that now. This guy's definitely out of range. This guy is still around. I wonder if he's going to dodge this guy off at the end of the turn. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how he plays it. Is he going to get on the ball, or is he... No, he's going to go for a scoring threat. Alright, I think we should be able to make it so he basically can't score. If we come down to here... I don't think there's anybody that could reach that. So where's that? That is the... like 20 line. No, nowhere near. No. And if we get bolted, it goes within the vicinity, so I think that should be relatively safe. Unless I'm missing something. I mean, you know, I guess there's chain pushes and stuff as well. But I'm not seeing any great chain pushes. Very nice. Let's see. Can I make that any better? I stood that guy up. I think that's about all we got. Okay, let's see if I was wrong. Hey, Dweebeer! Yeah, I know! So far not going so well, but I don't think he's gonna... We've rolled... I feel like we've rolled a lot of pushes, which is... comparatively speaking, but he has had more blocks. You know, the guard has come into play. Just notice this is wonky. There we go. Yeah, I figured he'd go for this guy. Probably re-roll this. Yeah. But you know, that said, I feel kind of you know, we didn't get hit by the wizard and scored against. It does mean he's got the wizard for attack. But you know, it may not trigger an attack. That's really unfortunate. We still have 11, but obviously a hobgoblin is not what we want on the field against this team. So yeah, that's not the best. Oh no! Oh. Oh yeah, okay. That's also a problem. Ooh. Okay, we're down some good players. What's he down? He's down some alright players. So he's down 3. We're down 4 because yeah, we are down 4. So yeah, that's a bit rough. So he's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a lot of ones rolled. I did say it could be... Yeah, I know. I mean, we're just gonna give it a best shot. I've thought about squeezing these guys in, but I kind of like going a little bit wider because I don't want him to just avoid them and run around us. I mean, at least it almost impacted us evenly. Not quite, but almost. So there is that. It's not like he's like 3 players up. But it is unfortunate to come in with an extra player and be a player down at this stage. But we shall see. Well... That obviously helps him out. That was actually the guy I was yeah, I know. That was kind of the guy I was relying on to make a play, because with the agility 3 and the wrestle, I mean, he's no elf, but obviously he's our best chance of getting a block dwarf down. So yeah, a little rough. I think we're just hoping that the dice go away now at this point, so which can happen, you know. People roll bad results. It can happen all the time. Cross our fingers. Because I don't think in this situation us rolling good dice is enough. It needs to be him rolling bad dice. As well as us rolling good dice. But we'll see. We shall see. I mean, we might have to do something surprising, right? We might have to do like a unheard of Chaos Dwarf dodge blitz type situation. Of course, the problem is he's got the wizard in the back pocket as well, so... Doesn't really matter where we hit this. Yeah, there's another one. Do we get up with these guys? Yeah, we gotta make him roll dice. We gotta make him roll dice and hope that he has an accident. But I mean, we really haven't knocked a whole lot down. That might be one thing that I check out of curiosity. I don't know how how much it'll show up. But it'd be kind of interesting to check at the end to see how many guys how many times we actually knocked guys over, because it's not been many. The first half was very cagey. Neither of us were really blocking a whole lot. So, there wasn't like a ton of opportunity for people to get knocked down. How's it going, Dweeber, anyway? Yeah, sure, Lapo that. Why not? Let's keep him on the field. Obviously, the Hobgoblin wasn't worth Apoing because he was going to be off the field for the whole drive anyway. Whereas this guy, he does stay on at least if we hit the Apo. Whew, the armor break again. So 33. Yeah, it's kind of turned into a non-event with the kickoff results. It's often the way, isn't it? Or it can often be the way. You know, both ways. Like it can be extremely impactful. It's like getting a blitz, being blitzed by Skaven. It can suddenly turn from, oh, this could be an interesting game, to, oh, I'm 2-0 down already. So there's a lot of the kickoff results that do that. And when I say the kickoff result, I don't mean the fact that our guy got injured. I mean the sun. Although the injury on that guy did tilt it a little bit, I'll admit. But we shall see. It's a pity as well because felt like we had the potential for. I mean, we still kind of do, but this is obviously looking like being a loss, and I was hoping to get back to winning ways. All right, handing off to the Lombard. So the only thing we've got going for us here is failed stuff like that. Unfortunately, that doesn't often seem to happen, even though it, there's a, it's a 4+, so there's a fair chance he could drop it. That's so bad. These guys are so slow. This is probably one of our better chances, so let's reroll this time. See, four pluses, it's very easy to fail 2 in a row. So that's why I said what I said. It can happen. It's not like that handoff was not guaranteed, and you never know. With a bad bobble, it ends up somewhere weird. And you know, one of our Chaos Dwarfs does roll a 4+, manages to pick up the ball. We get to our Hobgoblin. He's still got a wizard. It doesn't really matter. But you got to try and fight, right? At least for a while. I think the sensible thing to do, I hate to do it, but I think the sensible thing to do might be to just leave them down when they fall down. There's not really a whole lot we can do here. Some might argue otherwise. I guess we could have got up and tried to hit him, but I'd rather play another game, to be honest. Hey, look, our KO came back. Oh, I suppose I shouldn't have said GG until we'd taken our turn, because I hate when people GG too early, and theoretically we have, because we could get a riot here. Yeah, Sun a lot less effectual this time. Get our Hobgoblins out in the wings, just in case. Quick Snap's not really going to do it for me. That's fine. Who needs to level up? Or who's close to leveling up? Nobody really. So we'll just hit with whoever. Now we roll the knockdowns. I should technically be making these 3 dice. This is just me being lazy here. Just as well I did. See if we can grab this ball. I'm not going to foul here. I'm probably not going to get the chance. Yeah. Well, that was unfortunate. I was hoping for a good game there. Did not happen. But it was a quick one, so there is that. Oh, I rolled a 6, so that's nice. Okay, Centaur continuing to level. Oh, we didn't get any armor breaks. I guess we didn't block that much. Yeah, we blocked half as much, in fairness. Obviously, once things went bad, he was going to get more blocks. That's kind of the way it goes. So did we get more pushes? Let's see. Oh yeah, we really rolled very few of them. We didn't really roll that many dice, but yeah, it was a lot of, like, if you look down here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got 12 knocked down. Some of those were at the end there. So it was kind of like under 10 up until that point. And that was at least partially an issue. I'm not going to say it's the be all and end all. I mean, you know, the dwarfs are just extremely efficient as well, right? Like, he managed to get a wizard, which he didn't have to use, but obviously the threat of it was a problem. I guess one of the big points was in the first half was the, I guess we can just fire our Appo and then rehire it. One of the big points was the double 1 on the Bull Centaur when we were trying to push up the wing there. I'm not saying that would have made a huge difference, but maybe it would have drawn out the wizard, or at least had given us some stuff in the scoring position to try and make something happen. I wasn't overly optimistic about it, but it was a chance. And then, you know, second half was tricky. The second half didn't really happen, so it's all good. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to play another one there for the stream, but I will catch you YouTube next time. Bye for now.